My name is Joyce Hynes, and I'm originally from Huntington, West Virginia. One of my most favorite memories is going to Alaska with my parents on their 50th wedding anniversary on a cruise ship. That was just heavenly, going to Alaska and seeing the icebergs and having their 50th wedding anniversary. I brought my guitar and sang the wedding song with them, and my sister was with us, and that's something I'll never forget. Everybody ought to go to Alaska because that's God's country. My day begins with a furry friend and whiskers in my face. Melody, my cat, wakes me up at 4 a.m. or 10 to 4:30 with whiskers in my face because she thinks it's time to eat. My faith gives me peace every day. I'm busy every day with morning activities with the cat. I visit with my friends every morning at McDonald's, and then I do my morning shopping, and then I'm home writing or listening to and watching the TV and just basically doing things around here and getting with my friends. Well, I was a music major, and I did a lot of composing and writing music and song lyrics. But during the pandemic, you couldn't go anywhere, so I just decided I'd start writing. And my first book was Words from the Maestro, A Music School of Animals. And I got the bug. And I don't do a lot of composing anymore, but the Words from the Maestro got me going. And I haven't stopped since. Before I was an author, I was a musician. And during the pandemic, couldn't go out anywhere, so I decided I started writing, and I haven't stopped since, and that's Words from the Maestro was born in McDonald's, of all places, and every morning I wrote Words from the Maestro, and I didn't do a lot of composing at that time. I haven't done any composing since then, but I've gotten the bug of writing and haven't stopped since. Heart of the matter came as I found a small notebook after my mom passed, and it was actually the 3 months of intense notes when I was in the hospital at Johns Hopkins in 1961 for my first open heart surgery. I was there for 3 months, not expected to live, and her notations were every day, and I decided that this needs to be for somebody else to read. It was a treasure. And so that's how Heart of the Matter came to be. And it's in her handwriting, and it's very precious. It's just a little notebook about this big, and some of the words you can't read. But, it's intense for me to read, because when she says, my fever was 103, and they put ice chips all over me, and wasn't supposed to make it through the night, but God let me live, and I feel Heart of the Matter was the reason to get the story out of faith and family, and the will to live is a strong thing to keep you going. Words from the Maestro was initially going to be a children's book, but as I started to write, the words became more complex, that it needed to be, there's 130 some musical terms in there. So it's more for elementary school and on up. It teaches musical terms. It teaches about how to get along with people. The ending of it in the book is the story with the Beatitudes, to be patient and to be kind, and it shows the animals. It goes through the letters of the alphabet, and each letter has a musical term, an animal, and an instrument that all go together. So they learn an instrument, and the animal and a musical term all in one little book. And it's all explained. The terms are explained in the back of the book. So there was instruments in there that I'd never heard of. You know xylophone and all this, and I drew the pictures of the instruments so they can actually see. So the book is a learning book, and so it's for anybody. Well, with God, all things are possible. So my faith is very strong before and continues to be very strong because God gives you the strength to carry on. And having had 3 major open hearts and not supposed to live each time, I'm here for a reason. So God can give us the strength. Family support can give you strength. And as a musician, music can give you strength. There's something very powerful about music. I worked with Alzheimer's for 15 years, and the power of music there can do wonders for anybody. And so faith, family, music, and in a nutshell is very healing. She'd always told me there was a notebook, but I never knew where it was. But when she passed, going through her stuff, that's when I found it. And reading it for the first time was very emotional. Because as a kid, I was 9 years old, and I didn't remember a lot of it. But, I mean, that was in 1961, and she passed in 2012. So there's a lot of time, space there. So, and since then, I have lost my sister, my father, and my mother, and I'm still here. So that tells me that God had a plan for me. And I could be wrong, but I feel it's the book, The Heart of the Matter, that story needed to be told. And I'm so glad that I'm able to have gotten that down on paper. Abington Academy takes place in a rural part of West Virginia, which is actually where my father was raised, in the mountains of West Virginia. So I create Abington Academy is something I created, but it's the music again is in the mountains. So I thought that's where I needed to start. And there again, that was created in McDonald's. Every morning sitting there with friends. And so the mountains. Well, you gotta have teamwork to get anything done. And faith is teamwork. We all get together with God's love, church, family. And music is teamwork. I like to listen out in the mornings when the birds are singing and the sun's shining, and that's teamwork. God has got a massive teamwork with the oceans and the sky, and creates a beautiful earth for us to enjoy. And we all, most of us have faith, and I feel sorry for those who don't have faith, because today we need faith. Well, getting back to my former statement, we all need faith, we all need family, and we all need God's love, and without that we have nothing. And each of the books has a central theme in that we all need. Oh, I have all kinds of stories, but right now I'm still working with different things with words, Heart of the Matter, and who knows? Only God knows what's next for me.